Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I love the zeal. So, I invite everyone to find their seats, get comfortable. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers in this room. Please join me in the opening prayer. Let's all take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel your feet on the ground. Get centered with spirit. And when you feel called and at your comfort, please close your eyes. Let's take one more deep breath in through the nose together. And out through the mouth. Sweet Spirit of love all around us. We acknowledge your presence as you flow through us. We humbly approach you and give thanks for what we have, for the air around us, for the sun that gives us warmth, that makes the weather, that gives us light, for the grass that grows, for the trees that make oxygen that fills our blood and lungs, and most importantly, for the fathers here today. The fathers here today, we give thanks to them, giving us guidance, courage, and being the utmost role model of what we should strive to be. Let's take another deep breath in together. And out. Sweet Spirit, thank you for the fathers here. We affirm a future where we can be one with our fathers, where we can dwell in unity, where we can release any differences we may have with anyone. May we, through you, our Lord, find the courage and love to share said love. We manifest a future where we can, with zeal and love, be at one and join hands with those around us. With one more deep breath in, let the love of God fill your lungs. And exhale it through your mouth. Set your intention for this day to share radiating love of a Father to all those around you. And so it be. Amen. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Joey. I'm just inspired by our youth. I'm just inspired for the future. They just give me hope that this world is going to be a better and better place. Thank you, Joey. Now, if you're ready to stand and sing, we're going to sing I'm a Being of the Spiritual Realm.
Prosperity and wealth. I am freedom and forgiveness. I am the epitome of health. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of the spiritual realm. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of the spiritual realm. Spiral of expansion. I am greater than enough. I am compassionate and trusting. I am strong when it seems tough. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of the spiritual realm. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being spiritual realm. I am endlessly creative. I am intuitively wise.
let's say our mission statement together. Empowering spiritual growth in an evolving world. Thank you, and please be seated. Well, good morning and happy Father's Day, as Joey said, to all the dads out there and everybody who's a father figure. We are thankful for you, and we're thankful for you being here at Unity of East Louisville. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. And if you are new today and visiting us for the first time, we hope you got a welcome packet if you'd like one. And if you didn't, you can raise your hands and our wonderful ushers and greeters will bring you a packet or answer any questions you might have. And remember, if you haven't already done so, to please sign up for our weekly news, email news. That'll let you know what's going on each week at Unity. And thanks so much to everybody who made today possible. I'm going to say thank you to Angeline, who's behind the scenes. She's here right now. Thank you, Angeline, for all you do. She cleans the church. She does the office work. She's done a lot of preparation for the youth. She's done a lot, but she's behind the scenes all the time. So thank you, Angeline. We appreciate you greatly. And thank you to Les, who does all our musical coordination and takes care of the sound back there. And then Bob is on the tech today, hopefully not having any technical problems today, Bob, as your Father's Day gift. You had enough yesterday? Okay. Well, it's all gone. That's all done. Now we're going to just have smooth sailing. And thank you so much to Don, who's here every week. And I thought I saw Don escaping this morning, and then he came back luckily. So thank goodness. I thought Don's probably leaving. He's had enough of us. Anyway, thank you to Susie Wood for being here, too, as our special music today. Thank you, Susie. We enjoy having you. And we have our very own Reverend Valerie Mansfield speaking about living in the green. And poor Valerie's had a heck of a week, so we're thankful that she is here because, my goodness, she's had a lot on her plate. So thank you. If you haven't already done so, please turn off your cell phones. Make sure they're off in silent mode so we don't have any little noises later. We have a community update today that Elaine's going to give us.
Okay, a few things. First of all, next Sunday is a community meeting, so right after church, and that's when we'll have a brief financial update from our fabulous treasurer, Bob Wilkin. Raise your hand, Bob. Bob. So, and it's also a time you can bring your questions and your suggestions to the board. We'll all be here, and there will be some snacks, and I will tell you, if you have a favorite snack, please bring it to share, and we especially like cookies. Okay, so what I really want to talk about today is, we used to call it volunteers, but now we're called partners in sacred service because, you know, Unity is doing a lot of changes, and so our new terminology, we're called partners in sacred service. And that just means the same old thing. We'll be giving of our time and our talents. So, I want to tell you today about some of the service opportunities. We are going to make it so easy for you to volunteer and become a partner in sacred service. So how many of you are already volunteer in some capacity? Okay, so I'm preaching to the choir. We have a brand new information sheet, and it just talks about some of the many teams. The program where we have collectively gathered all our partnership teams is called Love in Action. Bob, can I have the next slide? Yay, Love in Action. So I'm going to just mention some of these teams that may speak to your heart. Now, nothing that we do requires you to commit to hours a week or a week a month or anything. These are just positions and tasks that it may take 20 minutes every other week. So just think about some of these things that speak to your heart. The first thing is technology. So this is probably the
They're all downstairs.
It's interesting. We need to get the kids up here. So we have, we have Bob and Pat Mitchum and Laura and Linda Queso all help on this team. And they do like one Sunday a month, but there's a lot of technology that we could incorporate and make things even more interesting. So if that speaks to you and you bring that expertise, please, Pat Mitchum is our team leader, but Bob would love to talk to you about that. And also, Bob is our webmaster, and if you have expertise in web mastery, right now the platform is Drupal, but we'll be switching over to something new, which I hear is even easier than Drupal. I don't believe it, but anyway, if you would like to help Bob out and even think about becoming the webmaster, please talk to him after the service. So, our facility. Do you know this place does not clean itself? It does not paint itself, and it doesn't repair itself. We need a team of people who will help. Now, our men's group is fabulous. They do so much stuff, and Tracy's husband, Tim, has just been wonderful, but there's a lot of stuff around here that needs to be done. I sit here every Sunday and go, if somebody doesn't polish those brass rails, I'm going to have a breakdown. And then the week goes by and I don't get over here to do it. So anyway, just things like that. Look around. Maybe just dust the woodwork. I mean, Angela does a great job of cleaning during the week, but there's things that just don't get done. So think about that. And we also need a leader for that team. So this is one of my favorites, Heart and Hands. Heart and Hands is our we'll take care of you team. If you're sick and need chicken soup, or we just need to send a get well card or a sympathy card. This is the team that does these little things that mean so much to the people in the congregation. And there is no time limit. You might not have to do anything for weeks at a time. So think about that. If you'd be willing to send a card or to make a visit or just whatever needs to be done to help our congregants out, you can see the fabulous Rick. Raise your hand. He and Tracy are the team leaders of this team.
While you can, raise that.
That's right. Thank you.
So then we have a couple more marketing. We have, excuse me, marketing, which that's a biggie. And some of you know that's my background, but I'm staying back. So think about it. This is a team that does the social media, and there's so much stuff that we could do on that. Rebecca and Suzanne do the social media, and with Carla. But if you have expertise as a professional graphic designer or copywriter or any of these technical software programs, please stand up and say, yeah, I'd like to help. It's not a daily job. It's a once in a while. So think about it. And right now we're looking for a team leader. Pat Mitchum has stepped back because he's done his time. So think about it. Is that something that speaks to your heart? We need office meet angels. Do you know how much information that needs to be taken care of and recorded and all these things? Think about it. If you'd be willing to come over once in a while and help out in the office to do filing or data entry, just think about it. Then we have outreach. Tracy is our team leader. This is how we go out to the community. It's our 3 programs that we support financially. We do a Middletown Family Fair in September. All kinds of stuff. Think about it. Talk to Tracy. Prayer and healing. This is a brand new team. If you would like to be part of this team, see the Reverend Val. This team will lead bi-weekly silent unity prayer sessions and energy exchange gatherings from 12:15 to 1:45 after the services, twice a month. Sacred grounds. My goodness, we have, how much property do we own? Bruce knows, how much property?
Acre and a half. 1.5 acres.
Have a lot. We have the upper level and we have a lower lot that has to be taken care of. And did you know we have an MSD regulated rain garden? And that thing is a mess. So, there's all kinds of things that need to be done just in the grounds. Maybe you like to plant flowers or, feed the deer. Whatever speaks to your heart. Kristen Kelly is our team leader for the top half, but we need a team leader for the bottom half. Someone who'll work down on that lower level of the second parking lot and take care of that landscaping and things that need to be done. So, usher greeters, Colleen Watson is our team leader. This may be the most important thing that we do. Think back to the first time you came to Unity and how were you greeted? Have you ever been to churches where you walk in and they look at you like, ooh, an alien has landed? We don't treat people like that. And our usher greeters are the first people, excuse me, that people come in contact with when they come to Unity of East Louisville. It's one Sunday a month, or maybe you'd like to be the 5th Sunday. That's 4 times a year. It's not a big commitment, but it sure can be fun. And finally, the women's ministry. So we're working on that. We have a great women's lunch where we go out, the ladies' lunch, we go out once a month to some fun place. This month we're going to the Blind Frog, which is squirrel. It's a rodent. But it's fun. We'll be outside and just have a great time. And we've never been asked to leave anywhere. So we behave well. So anyway, I will be in the back, and I have all these great sign-up sheets ready for you. And if you have any questions, please just ask me. And you might have an idea for something that we haven't thought of. So anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be waiting for your signatures.
Thank you, Elaine. There's also a men's group too, so Charlie leads the men's group.
Yes.
So I think you mentioned, yeah, I know, but the group isn't either, are they?
What we do about.
Oh, they have been volunteering a lot, so, yep, they're awesome too. So there's a women's group and a men's group, but the men's group has been doing lots of stuff around here too, so we don't leave them out. So if you want to join them, I think they meet, is it 2 Saturdays? 2 Saturdays?
First Saturday.
Every first and third?
First
First and third Saturdays, okay. All right, so then keep that on your agenda too. All right, I will give you, it's not the quickest joke in the world, but it's a honoring Father's Day joke. All right, a young woman brings home her fiance to meet her parents. After dinner, her mother tells her father to find out about the young man. The father invites the fiance to his study for a drink. So what are your plans, the father asks the young man. I am a Torah scholar, he replies. A Torah scholar, the father says. Admirable, but what will you do to provide a nice house for my daughter to live in, as she's accustomed to? I will study, the young man replies, and God will provide for us. And how will you buy her a beautiful engagement ring, such as she deserves, asks the father. I will concentrate on my studies, the young man replies. God will provide for us. And children, asks the father, how will you support children? Don't worry, sir, God will provide, replies the fiancé. The conversation proceeds like this, and each time the father questions, the young idealist insists that God will provide. Later, the mother asks, how did it go, honey? The father answers, well, he has no job and no plans, but the good news is that he thinks I'm God. Is that a Father's Day joke or what? All right, greet each other for 2 minutes and love and joy. We're going to sing Holy, Holy Way now.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. And let me care for those around the world. Oh, let my steps reveal a path of peace. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way.
I was expecting this to give all the seats full with men and fathers and everything this morning. Oh, can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. So the daily word is several words. It's blessings for fathers. You're right. Hold on just a minute for me. Okay. I celebrate fatherhood and bless all fathers today. Fathers are friends, family patriarchs, leaders and participants, providers, peacemakers, examples of spiritual guides, and teachers of love. And that's what I think of when I think of a father, not to mention all of the things that our father is. So today, I bless my father, my fathers, and give thanks for the part he played in my life and plays in my life. I also bless those who showed me fatherly love, who taught and guided me, who led by example and demonstrated the divine attributes of strength and wisdom. The love and support I received from all the father figures in my life helped me to become the person that I am today and the person I'm becoming. I am grateful for these special ones who saw my potential and encouraged me to reach high and pursue my dreams. I am also thankful for them for the encouragement that they provided during times of disappointment and discouragement. I bless the world's fathers and pray they know the support and guidance they have so lovingly shared with me. The righteous walk in integrity. Happy are the children who follow them. It's Proverbs 27. We can't do it without you. Thank you.
Our Creator, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. Surely the presence of God's love is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. There's a holy hush around us as God's glory fills this place. Surely the presence of God's love is in this place.
And so now it's that time where we come to that inner sanctuary, that place of love, that place of light, that divine essence. So take a moment to get comfortable right where you are, to be present to this time, in this holy sanctuary, the space of love, of family, of community. We give thanks for all that we have, for all that we are, and for all that we are becoming. We live in gratitude for our Heavenly Father, for our physical fathers, for those who guided us on our journeys
to today. Because sometimes those physical fathers are people outside of us, outside the family nuclear unit. But they give us love. They give us support. Just as fathers do. They come in many ways, many sizes, many shapes. Love is the truth. So feel that presence of love flowing through you right now. The energy of your life essence flows through your body with every breath. Activating your life. You are life. You are love. You are loved. Feel that. Know that is your truth. That the divine essence begins within you and flows throughout you, all around you, touching others in the web of living. Now just continue to feel that experience in the silence. And take a breath. Continuing to be present to the vibrations, to the laughter, to the aliveness that is all around us. So we connect with each other. We connect with Mother Earth, who sustains us. Allowing for all creation, all life to continue. Take a breath. Feel the flow. Knowing you are love. You're a light. You're a vibrant life essence with purpose, joy, and love. Let that sustain you through this week. And as the unfoldment happens, come back to this time and this place, to that feeling of love and life, everlasting. And so it is. And let's let it be.
This is a John Denver song. Silently, the morning mist is lying on the water. Captive moonlight waiting for the sun. Softly like
and all the flowers open up, gather in the sunshine. I do believe that summer's here to stay. Oh, I love the life within me. I feel a part of everything I see. And oh, I love the life around me. A part of everything is here in me. Writing on the tapestry of all there is to see. So many things, and oh, so many ways. Rejoicing in our differences. There's no one just like me. It is different as we are. We're still the same. Oh, I love the life within here. I feel a part of everything I see. And oh, I love the life around me. A part of everything is here in me. A part of everything is here in me. A part of everything is here in me.
All right. Thank you so much, Susie. Wow, what a day. Before I begin, I want to thank everybody in this community for the love and the support that you've given me and my family the last few weeks. We always do, but during this critical time with my passing of my son-in-law, you guys just have blessed us in so many ways. And I truly appreciate that, and my family truly appreciated it. So yesterday, we had flowers left over. We couldn't get them all home. So if anybody wants to take a rose or something, feel free. I will be putting them in a bucket and taking them home later, but we couldn't get them all in the car yesterday. But several of you helped, and so you helped welcome folks. You created the program. You were running the audio-visual setup. You cleaned up. You helped serve the food. You even gave gifts to my daughter. We are so blessed to be part of this loving community, and I just needed to express that. So again, thank you for your generosity and your love, because we are truly blessed by it. So today, we're going to jump back in. I know it's Father's Day, and we honor our fathers, and sometimes fathers can trigger us, right? And so we honor their fathers, but we're going to get back into our series of intentional living, because that's what we are for the year. We're setting our intention to live to our fullest. And it comes about in different ways. And so this month, we're focusing on caring for Mother Earth. And what does that mean? And how does that unfold in our daily lives? And how do we support each other in that? Because we like to be a green community around here. If you haven't figured that out yet, that is who we kind of are. And there's some things that we could do better at, and we don't always know what that is. So please let us know if there's something that you think might work in it better in a different way. We're glad to look at that, right? So thank you for Tracy for all the environmental tips that you gave us last week before last, and thank you, Linda, for stepping in for Juneteenth last week, because that was beautiful and it was beautifully done, and I just really appreciate that. So we jump back into our intentional caring for Mother Earth. Our interconnectedness with our home planet is essential to our being, and I think we probably all know that. But for me, how many of you are from Louisville? Grew up here? Okay. Do you remember a time when the Ohio River was unsafe to swim in? Unsafe to eat the fish out of? Right? And that was because of industrial waste. And it was because of our own human waste. Not just industrial, but our human waste that was being dumped into the river. Right? And it took a long time for that to get cleaned up, where now we can swim in the Ohio. We can go canoeing and go boating and be safe. We can consume the fish occasionally. You can't make a daily diet of it yet. I mean, I'm serious. You don't want to make a daily diet of it yet, and you can eat it. So it really is important to us. We have to create balance and harmony in our lives with Mother Nature. It's really important. So water is essential to my being. I'm an earth child, which I like to dig in the dirt, and I like the water. I like the 4 elements. I need them for my own self-care and personal survival, to be whole. Mother Earth provides all that. That's how I get my self-care. I go walking in nature. I immerse myself in water. I go out at night and look at the stars, and I sit out and gaze at the beautiful universe. I ground myself by taking my shoes off and going outside and walking in the grass. And this weekend, my oldest daughter from Canada and my oldest grandson, who's also from Canada, they come in, and every time they walk in the house, they take their shoes off. Well, we're from Kentucky, so we never have shoes on. So it's like, you know, and then they put their shoes on every time they go outside. And my daughter looked at my other daughter and said, okay, remember, we go barefoot here. Just walk outside. You don't need shoes on. So it's just that, because we need that to be grounded. So if you haven't taken your shoes off and walked outside in the grass in a long time, I suggest you do it. It might be a little tender the first couple of times, and it is well worth it, because the energy and the vibration that comes from Mother Earth is positively renewing to your whole being, right? And if you live in an apartment, go to the park, take your shoes off, and stand in the grass. Or just better yet, after church, take your shoes off and go out in the grass. We got a great place here for you to experience Mother Nature, right? It's a wonderful campus, so try it. So there's a lot of ways that we can become being balanced with Mother Earth. And one of them is to look at your water, how much water you consume. Do you know how much water you consume every year as an individual? Well, the average person in America consumes 82 gallons of water per day at home, or 30,000 annually. And when you add in diet and energy footprints, consumption rises to 64,240 gallons per person per year. When we conserve water, it mitigates shortages. It lowers utility bills and reduces the energy required for treatment. It saves you and the community money, right? So in our prosperity thinking and unity, we look at what are we spending our resources on, and how do we shift our thinking and our habits so that we become more prosperous and whole. And so when you're looking at things that you do, and there's a handout in the back, there's a few. I just printed 10. If anybody needs one, let me know. I'll see if Bob can get it on the website, along with Tracy's from the week before last. Here's some tips. Wash your clothes on a short cycle. Washing machines use more water than any other appliance in your home, averaging 55 liters per cycle. See if you can limit the number of cycles you use to 1 to 2 per person in the household a week, right? Not easy to do, but it can be done. Reuse your cooking water. And by that, what I mean is, instead of letting your water from your pasta go down the sink, put it aside, let it cool. Take it out, water your garden. Take it out, water your houseplants. Find another use. Gray water is good. You don't have to flush it down the sewer, because that costs you money, because you pay for MSD, right? So reuse that water. When cooking, make sure you're using the right size pan, because a large pot takes a large amount of water. And most of the time, in my household, there's only 2 of us, right? I don't need a big pot. I just need a low pot to boil some pasta or rice or whatever it is I'm using. So think about when you're cooking, how you're doing that. Wait till your dishwasher is full before you use it. If you find that's hard to do, because sometimes it is when there's just 2 of you, you might want to replace your dishwasher when it's time. You don't have to replace it before it's time. So like our dishwasher went out, and we got a smaller unit that takes less water, and it's a smaller unit because there's just 2 in the household. That's all we need, right? We didn't have to buy a big dishwasher. Plan meals so your meat defrosts naturally. Laying it out in the fridge the day before instead of running water over it. Or here's what I do. If you need a quick thaw, like yesterday, all the kids were there, we had been here, we'd eaten and everything, but last night, about 8 o'clock, everybody's going, no, it was about 5. They were like, well, what are we eating for dinner? And I'm like, we've been eating all day. Well, what more can you ask for? And my husband's like, well, can we have like steak? And I'm like, okay. So I go pull out 4 big T-bones out of the freezer, and I just take them and lay them out in the sun. And that's what I do for a quick thaw. I just lay them out in the sun, then about 20 minutes later, flip them over, right? And then in an hour, they're ready to go. My grandson, who's 14, cooked them to perfection on the grill, and we had a nice meal, right? It was easy, it was quick, and that's what you do. This one's hard for me. Showers instead of baths. And I say it's hard because I generally take showers and do quick ones, but because I said I need to immerse my body in water, I like my baths. It's part of my self-care routine to take Epsom salt with some essence oils and eternal, essence. I need that. So you take the gray water when you're done, and you water your garden, and you water your houseplants, you save it for another week, and then you do it again. I don't take as many baths as I probably would like, but I still do it, right? Because I have to be conscious, but I also have to do my self-care. And it's not going to do me any good not to do that. As a matter of fact, it's going to have an adverse effect on my wholeness. So that's what you got to think about. When you're balancing your life and you're harmonizing who you are, you have to do it for you and the essence of who you are, in addition to the bigger picture of how we relate with each other and Mother Earth. So that's just a few things about conserving water. I'm sure there's a whole lot more you can find out about it. Look around your house and figure out what suits you and your lifestyle. So another thing that I became aware of about 30 years ago when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, was that cleaning products are toxic to your body. Now, I don't know about you all, but I live with a white glove queen, 2 of them, my mother and my sister. Every day they're cleaning, and there's this pledge, and there's this pine sol, and there's this other thing, and whatever they cleaned with. Bleach, you know. But when my body became so toxic because of the chemicals and in our house and other places, but I had to make a shift, and I had to learn how to do that. The best cleaning product that I found is vinegar infused with citrus. It's powerful, it's clean, it's natural, and there's 0 waste, because I compost, you know, so I take either my orange, my lemon peels, and I put them in a mason jar with vinegar, and I'll let them sit for a week or 2, and then I use them, right? So there's always, you know, it's a process, you gotta do it, right? So that you always have it on hand. When you gotta have one in the making while you're using the other one. But it works, right? And it's fresh smelling, and it's good, and it's not toxic. It doesn't hurt my dog, it doesn't hurt, you know, the birds, it doesn't hurt anything. So the other thing that I like to do is use essential oils in a diffuser instead of air spray, because those are very toxic. Or put, and this is, I do it around church sometimes. If you ever see cotton balls laying around behind something, well, that's because Valerie's been here. You know, especially downstairs in the basement where the kids are located. You put a little lavender, and you just set it around somewhere where it's not real noticeable. But it livens up the room with the wonderful smell, and it also calms down the energy in the room. So if you have kids and grandkids and they're a little hyper, just take a cotton ball and put some lavender on it, put it in the room. Works perfectly. Baking soda and vinegar down your drains. Help eliminate odors. Keep everything flowing. My husband, he got a special drain plug for the bathroom sink because I had long hair and it always was clogging up the sink. So it's one that you just take out and you twist it and put the hair and everything down in the trash, and then you put it back in, you rinse it off, put it back in there, and that way your P-trap doesn't get caught up with hair, and you don't have to call the plumber in to unclog your bathroom sink because your hair's falling in. So that's just a little tip, you know. For those of you that don't have long hair, don't know what to tell you. But we all have to make choices in life. It's really hard in Kentucky sometimes. Because many of you know that, you know, I'm an analyst by nature, and when I was in college back in the 70s, 80s, I did an energy study on solar energy. Because I thought that was a direction that the world might need to go. And I spent a year creating this presentation we invited in our cabinet members at the state level and legislative and different department heads from the state of Kentucky. And we're a coal country. Nobody cares about solar energy in the state of Kentucky, really. And that was a little heartbreaking for me, because I really know that a renewable energy source is life-sustaining for all of us and for this planet. And so continuing to work towards shifting that, because when we did our presentation, it wasn't just me, there was a couple other students at U of L with me on this. And when we did our presentation, we did have some junior executive and secretaries show up because my brother, who was the cabinet head for the Department of Education, talked one of his buddies into sending a couple of people down so that we could actually speak to somebody instead of an empty room. Because he knew that they were going to ignore us. And that was a little heartbreaking. And I think that when we continue to understand what fossil fuel does to our world, and I'm not saying we need to get rid of it, I mean, we need to find a better way to be with Mother Earth. And that's just one small example in my life that has impacted me and impacts all of us. So I've had to make different choices throughout my life and know what cause to fight for, or to rally for, I should say, instead of fight, to really rally for. That wasn't one of them I realized that was going to be sustainable for me. So I chose to lead a healthier life for myself, shifting over to plant-based food. We do eat meat at my house, and if you're going to eat meat, buy from a local farmer. Cut the footprint down. It might be a little more expensive in dollars in the beginning, but if you look at your footprint and you look at the nutritional value, it is not. Local farmers are very sustainable for us. So, I had to learn to eat non-processed foods, which is mostly what you find in the box stores. Our bodies need vitamins, they need minerals, they need good fuel for us to live our lives, especially because we're all so busy. I know we are, because I see you all here every day in addition to living your life outside of here. So just value who we are and what we do and our connection with Mother Earth, allowing for that all to blend in together. Caring for Mother Earth is a spiritual practice. Did you ever think about it like that? Caring for Mother Earth is a spiritual practice. You get to choose how green you want your lives to be. It's about making conscious decisions and being real in your world. So, love and blessings as you create new sustainable habits for yourself and Mother Earth. I love you. I bless you. I behold the living Christ in each of you.
All right.
I hear the crying of the hungry in the deserts where they're wandering. Hear them crying out for heaven's own benevolence upon them. Their destructive powers prevailing, I hear fools falsely hailing to the crooked wits of tyrants when they call. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. I hear the sound of tearing pages and the roar of burning papers. All the crimes of acquisition turn to air and ash and vapor.
you, Susie. That was awesome. And thank you, Dawn, for accompanying her. Dawn doing double duty again. Thank you both so much. And thank you, Val, for championing, I can't even say it, the earth. Thank you. We need that message every week. All right, now it's time to take your offering in your hand as we say the blessing together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God.
I forgot to tell Joey that he had to bless the offering, so I'll do it for him. So as we take a breath and we say thank you, loving Spirit, for these gifts of love. As it flows in and through us and this community out into the world, creating magnificent abundance, generosity, and love, filled with joy and passion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen.
Okay, before you go, just stay right in your seats a minute and listen to the announcements, and then you can go, okay? Promise. I'll let you out of here one of these days. Elaine gave us lots of information about what's coming up, the ladies' luncheon this Friday, and a couple other things she mentioned. Next week being the community meeting. Stay after, please, next Sunday. Plan to stay here, and then you can ask any questions you might have or hear all the news from the board. We also have small group dinners starting back up again, and if you would look back on the sheets on the counter at the back there, and either, well, I don't even know if we have any hosts yet, but we'd like somebody to sign up to be a host. You don't have to do it at your own house. You can do it out somewhere. You can just plan a picnic. You can plan meet people at a restaurant, something like that. You pick the date, you pick the place, and then other people will sign up. So if you would do that, if you would sign up to host, we'd appreciate that. Those sign-up sheets are at the back. We're going to start a Sacred Earth Community Gardens collection of snacks, chips, and cookies. So we'll start bringing those in, packaged snacks and cookies for them for the workers who work at the community gardens. They're youth, and this is kind of a summer job for them. And Velvet Welch, who runs the Sacred Earth, she wants to give the kids some snacks and drinks when she's there. So we're going to collect the snacks for her to give her a little bit of a stock. Let's see. And then next Saturday, 2 activities. We've got the next walk coming up with Carla at the Parklands, and that's at 9 o'clock on Saturday the 27th. And then also that night, we're watching a movie here called Journey Beyond Death, about near-death experiences, I believe. It starts at 7 o'clock. Bring your own drink, and popcorn will be provided. And the youth that are standing back there advertising themselves, they're going to do a song and dance any minute now for us. Elaine is baking a beautiful lemon dream cake, and if you haven't already bought raffle tickets, please buy a raffle ticket to win that lovely cake. And I think that's about it. I'm going to also ask for people to sign up for the daily word and opening prayer. Joey showed you that he can do it. He is not an ordained minister yet, so you can do it too. So sign up for reading the daily word or doing the opening prayer. Thank you again, Joey. And just a quick reminder, our cups and coffee cups that are back there on the hospitality station, they are compostable rather than recyclable. I'm going to put a new sign up for a recycling bin back there. So unfortunately, you have to throw away those cups, but at least they're biodegradable and they're not going to sit in a landfill and have harmful chemicals, hopefully. So we'll separate those things back there at the trash bin. Thank you so much for your support, and now we're going to say the prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now we'll join hands and sing the peace song.
Now there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Now there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Peace has begun with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace.